some light on up in here. I keep doing this even though I don't even have hair. So, what is up, everybody? Decided to go live. I wanted to try something different for a change, but I also wanted to talk to y'all about digital products. Sorry about that. Okay. Wow. It sounds like 4 different songs. Doesn't that wait and listen to the first person comes in? These are kind of like awkward for me, but I still enjoy doing them. Hi, welcome. Do you have any questions regarding digital products? Have you wanted to do digital products yourself for 2025? Do you have digital products? Like, do you have any questions? Feel free to ask any, anything. I said everything, but anything. Anyways. Hello, do you have any questions about digital products? Or do you just want me to get right into it? Feel free to ask anything in the chat as well. Hey. My name is Taylor. I am a small business owner. I make candles and perfume oils. And other amazing products that I'll be having in 2025. And I've discovered that with digital products, I'm able to use all the knowledge that I have gained, whether it's me being an entrepreneur or owning a candle business or business in itself, to utilize that and make it into digital products. And I wanted to get on here to talk to people about digital products, specifically women, because I'm for my women, and I really want to see women win in this next year when it comes to digital products. And a lot of people have been asking questions; they just don't know where to start. Um, and I was going to do like a quick little breakdown of just like the basics of, getting involved with digital products and what that looks like because it's really simple. It's very simple. um, I think a lot of people struggle with trying to figure out, what they essentially want to do or what digital product that they would have. But the way that I like to start off is honestly, it's not hard at all. Just think about the things that you are genuinely passionate about. Think about the things that come easily to you. Think about the things that you are, experienced in or you have a lot of knowledge in. I have one friend near and dear to me. Shout out to London. She is a women's traveling nurse, and she's in the L&D unit. And London has all this amazing knowledge of just her being a nurse and so much that she knows about women and labor and delivery. And I talk to her all the time, and she's going to be starting her own digital product in 2025 as well. So I'm excited for that. But you can literally, as long as you have knowledge and experience in what you're doing in the types of products and things that you're producing, there's no reason why you shouldn't have a digital product as well. You want to make sure first and foremost that you are giving value, 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 value. I know you've probably seen it a million times before, where people have these MRR or MLR where they just like resell things. No, 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 no. That is not what we're doing over here. We're actually having value in these digital products that we have because I think for me, passive is a great tool, and not a lot of people know about passive. A lot of people think about it or they've heard it, but they don't really, take the time to dive into the information that you need to really get it going for you. So I really wanted to come on here and to talk to everyone about that as well too. So if you have any questions while you're here, feel free to ask any questions in the chat. So yeah, like we said, let me turn off this. I have YouTube going in the background on the other video, but okay, so first things first, when it comes to creating your digital product, you want to, like I said earlier, pick a niche. You want to make sure that it's something that you're good at, something that you just have a lot of expertise in, because clearly that'll make it easier for you. The more experience and knowledge that you have in something, the better it is to sell it to someone because they believe in you. They see the results that you have. They see, all the knowledge that you have, and it is a good way to just do it with knowledge. Do it with things that you already know. I know a lot of people, of course, who are stay-at-home moms. Um, there's a lot of knowledge with that. Like I said, my friend London, she's the labor and delivery nurse. There's a lot of knowledge with that. um, People who are in tech, if you're really good at just whatever craft or whatever thing that you're really good at experiencing, and you're knowledgeable in, I would say that is your niche for your digital product. Step two is, of course, like choosing your product type. So you can do like templates, you can do planners. I know right now, because as we're going into 2025, that is a big thing on Etsy right now, and especially on Pinterest. Everybody and their mama. Oh, excuse me. It's a little late over here. It's 9:20. Everybody named Mama is doing the digital planners, which is good, right? But the way that you're going to stand out is when you have the ones that are very niched or very specific. So, for example, I've seen a few that is like ADHD planners, right? There are a lot of people who have ADHD, but that is so different and so niched and so very unique in a way that it can garner its own audience because there are a lot of people who do relate to that. As you know, I'm undiagnosed ADHD, and so that might be something that I would like to have and to really use as a planner. There's also like mock-ups that you can use on Canva. You can even find or make your own, like, for example, like candle templates or candle label templates. If you are a small business owner and you are just looking for a way to make it easier for other small businesses or businesses to be able to access these certain things. So, for instance, I make candles, right? So, if I was really interested and doing a digital product, my product type, I could do like digital candle label templates or the burn label templates, or just something that is really passive, once again, digital, that can help other makers, other candle makers with just to essentially solve a problem. Because I know when I first started off with candles, I did not know anything about design and I wanted it to be as simple, chic, and minimal and less work as possible. So the first thing that I did was go to Etsy, typed in digital candle labels, and it popped up. And I found one that I loved, and I just customized it to my liking, and I stuck with it. So that is my advice for that. Um, Now, step three is definitely solve a problem. So yes, it's cool to be able to create these digital products, but before you do any of that, you really wanna keep in mind, like, what problem are you solving for these potential customers that you have? So, like the example that I just gave you earlier, I am someone who, when I first started off with my candle business, I'm like, "How the heck can I make this easier for myself?" Right? I'm like, I need something that's easy and simplified." And that's kind of the idea that you wanna have when you're creating your digital product. How can this make the customer or the consumer's life a little bit more easier, less stressful, things that they don't have to really think about, that they can, just customize it and do as they will with whatever it is that they're going to have for the product. You would just want to make sure, above all, that you are solving a problem, and you want to make sure that like your product is a solution for whatever they're looking for. Step four, of course, is to simplify it by making it, like, super editable and aesthetically pleasing or as however you want it to be, but you can do this in Canva. For me, Canva has been a saving grace for not only, like, my digital products, but just for my overall business. Starting off, like I told you, the only thing that I knew hold on, let me pause this. I'll wait till the commercial goes. Sorry, y'all. Um, like I said, Canva is a saving grace for me because when I first started my candle business, I was able to literally do everything that I needed directly in Canva, whether that was email marketing, whether that was making my graphics for social media, whether that was designing my business cards. I'm someone who is not very, how do you say, I'm not very Adobe Photoshop savvy. So when it came to Canva, I was really able to get as creative as possible and to really just push my creativity and try some things that I never thought I could do. And I learned a lot of hacks, even just on like TikTok or Instagram, for those who were teaching those types of things. Um, but just get as complicated if you want to, or get as simple as you want to when you're designing these products. But you can literally create all your digital products in Canva, and that's exactly what I did. Now I had a format, and maybe that could be for another video. So I had a format on the types of things that I wanted in my digital product for my ebook for my candle makers. And I had all the knowledge, right? So I wrote down all the topics, all the titles, and everything that I wanted in my ebook, all the things that I wanted to discuss in the ebook. And I literally just wrote it all out and I put it into ChatGPT. Now, a lot of my friends tell me, like, Taylor, you are a wizard when it comes to ChatGPT. And I am. I am. I really do. And a lot of people make it harder than what it is. But when it comes to ChatGPT, you can the questions that you ask yourself or the questions that you my dog trying to act like he about to throw up. What are you doing? Are you okay? Y'all, I think my dog is about to throw up. So the thing about ChatGPT is that when you're making these digital products, the questions that you're asking others or the questions that you have in your mind, you can literally ask ChatGPT. I think a lot of people just overanalyze it and they think too hard about it, but it's really simple. And I think that is the one thing that I love so much about ChatGPT is that you can get as simple as you want to, or you can get as complex as you want to. And it can literally, it can give you what you want. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to pause this because yeah. We'll come back for part two.